Yeah, it's gonna be a little hard for me to review this, but because I'm wearing headphones watching program while doing this. But I have a reason. It's Groundling Marsh, and I can't upload any Groundling Marsh related stuff because it's copyright content. So that's why I'm wearing headphones. I'm gonna try to do this review while doing it. Excuse me. Anyway, this is how it starts. Do you remember Muzzy? Muzzy. It was a TV film that was supposed to teach kids how to speak English and to teach kids the English language and second language as well. I used to have it on video in Italian and English. I loved it so much, but then I lost it for some reason. I hadn't been able to find it since. I mean, it's really good. Let me try to search for it. It's called Muzzy in Gondoland, but it's shortened to just Muzzy. Actually has some famous actors on there. One thing that's really surprising, the voice of Sylvia was also in the Disney film Black Cauldron. And another cast member, I can't remember his name, but I can't remember what character he voices. Well, one of the voice actors was also in Chicken Run. Wow. Wow. Stars, characters, Muzzy, King Nigel, Queen Urza, Princess Sylvia, Bob, Corvax, and Norman, as well as a whole lot of other characters. Okay, what's it about? Plot. So, it shows a magical spaceship with a monster named Muzzy inside it, landing to Earth. When the king, queen, princess, and some other characters are introducing themselves. Bob the gardener is in love with Princess Sylvia, but her parents object to that, and then Bob gets taken to a prison where he meets Muzzy. And apparently, Corvax is a sneaky villain. Corvax is like a mix of like a lot of different stuff. I know some of these characters are like a bunch of This film really does remind me of Sesame Street. I mean, Muzzy reminds me of Cookie Monster. He reminds me of a lot of different characters. He kind of looks like Slinger from Groundling Marsh, and kind of sounds like him too. And he's a mix of Sully from Monsters, Inc. and Cookie Monster from Sesame Street. Princess Sylvia rips off 6 from Seven Little Monsters because she says she's beautiful. She kind of looks similar as well. Corvax is a mix of 2 and 4. Corvax has a giant nose like 2's, and he's kind of mean and rude like 4, but he is the antagonist. What else? Well, this came way before Sesame Street. It's a pretty interesting film. Now, they're in between some segments. There's a guy named Norman who teaches about different things, like seasons and time. Yeah. So, Muzzy and Bob break out of jail, and apparently Corvax makes a bunch of clones out of Princess Sylvia by mistake, and they go all over the place, causing mayhem. Corvax accidentally gets the king stuck in the computer, Muzzy tries to get him out, and Corvax goes in a helicopter where he and Bob fight. And then at the end, Corvax is now slave to everyone's cooking and helping Muzzy with different stuff. And then Bob and Sylvia are married. I hadn't seen this since the late 2000s. I just watched it yesterday. And something no one told me about is that there was a sequel called Muzzy Comes Back, aka Muzzy 2. Apparently, Corvax and his new sidekick Thimbo is kidnap Sylvia's new baby daughter, Amanda, and they have to get her back. It's okay, but it's more advanced learning than in the first film. But it's still okay. In 2013, they made a complete remake of the first film in CGI. It's literally the same thing, just CGI animation, different voices, and some different music. But it's literally exactly the same. The movements are the same, and stuff. The dialogue is the same. It's literally the same thing. And the CGI is terrible. The CGI kind of reminds me of something out of those Swan Princess sequels, where it's all CGI rather than regular. Yeah. I mean, really? What did they do to my favorite characters? Anyway, let me know in comments what you think about this movie. And well, yeah. Coming soon is my VHS collection, so stay tuned.